I am Chiara Pastoor and I was part of the exhibition Sex Shooter, The Liberty of Sexual Identity in Leeuwarden, the Netherlands, earlier this year. And for my artist exchange, I went to Derry, Donegal in Northern Ireland to visit the Yes Festival. So a few months before I went to Derry, I was in contact with the two people who organized the Yes Festival, and they made sure that my travel and my stay in Derry was very pleasant. I think one of the big strengths of the Yes Festival, of course, is that it is for and by women in the art. But I think another huge strength of it is the variety of art disciplines shown in either one project or in the different events. That is not only very enjoyable as a visitor, but it made me reflect a lot on my own artistic practice and research. As a maker, working a lot with different disciplines, it reminded me how well they can cooperate and how they can make a narrative come across better and easier for a conversation to open up to the viewer or the participant. A few things that stood out to me specifically from the Yes Festival are the panel talks, actually. So I saw a few panel talks, for instance, Women and Power and Women Resistance. There were discussion groups with 3 women. They were all working in either journalism or politics. And at first I thought it might not resonate with me that deeply because my politics system here in the Netherlands might be different, but actually they talked a lot about very general and broad themes of positions of power and the position of women within them. So it actually resonated with me very, very deeply and gave me a lot to think about afterwards. Another thing that was very special to me that I experienced during the Yes Festival was Sunday morning. We went on a very early bus tour up the hills in Donegal, where there was a band, the Henry Girls, who played for us, and there were a lot of people. We were in nature, and it was just very magical on itself. But then they sang for us a lot of their own original music, but they also sang a lot of traditional Irish music, and a lot of the audience just started singing along and sometimes clapping along. It was very, I don't know, it was just this very magical moment, and I'm very grateful to have experienced that. I think if I would have one thing that I would have done differently, looking back on it, is the communication with the people organizing the Yes Festival. They are lovely, lovely people, but it was kind of difficult to get in contact with them before I went to Derry. And then when I was there, I only saw one of them once, unfortunately, and I would have just loved to be more involved in the festival, or maybe just speak more to the artists and the people organizing as well. I think that is also a big learning experience for me, to be more clear about that and to make that happen if I want to. But overall, I had a very, very nice experience, and it's something that I'll take with me throughout my own practice.